Well, we begin a packed weekend of NAU action in Idaho as the NAU women's volleyball team traveled up to Idaho State for their third consecutive Big Sky tournament. The Jacks go into the tournament as the 5th seed and will take on 4th-seeded Idaho. A win will put the Jacks in the semifinals on Friday at 7:30. The Jacks will be led by first-team all-conference members Janae Vander and Sydney Kemper. Sophomore Jensen Barton was also named second-team all-conference. Now, the Jacks finished the season up 20-7, including an 11-5 conference record. Now, the game just started up in Idaho, and last time I checked, they were up 2-0, so keep updated. Now, yesterday we brought you the story on Brian Shrader, the 23-year-old redshirt senior from Flagstaff. Some exciting news actually broke today as Shrader was named the USA Track and Field Athlete of the Week. Shrader won his first national title back on November 16th in Virginia, where he set a new 12K record with a time of 34:11, along with beating out numerous professionals. So a huge congratulations to Brian. Moving to the water now, NAU divers will make the trip down south to Tucson to compete in the Wildcat Diving Invitational. 42 divers will compete over this 3-day event, led by Flagstaff native Chelsea Jackson. Chelsea has won 3 of the 4 diving events so far, including holding the best 1-meter score in the WAC. An exciting note, our freshmen Emma Simonds and Alyssa Loeffelman will make their first career appearance at the Invitational. The invite starts tomorrow with a 3-meter competition starting at noon. Now, the NAU women's basketball team was in action last night as they traveled over to the University of Texas El Paso for a non-conference match with the Miners. Renee Coggin's career-high 22 points wasn't enough as the Miners handled the Jacks 82-58, dropping the Jacks record to 1-2 in this early season. Now, even though the Jacks did hit a season-high 7 3-pointers, the 18 turnovers leading to 28 points, that ended up being the difference maker. Freshman Tori Lloyd added 16 points of her own, while Erica Banks led the team with 9 rebounds. The Lady Jacks return home to host UC Santa Barbara this Sunday at 2 p.m. Now, as for the guys, after a tough 2-game road trip, the NAU men's basketball team will return to the Roll Activity Center for their home opener tonight against Fresno State. The Jacks had a tough trip at Xavier and Toledo, but Quinn Upshire and company look to end a 6-game losing streak to Fresno State and get their first win of the season. Upshire leads the Jacks in scoring at 16.5 per game, while Jordan Martin leads the team in rebounds and Asim Dixon in assists at 3 per contest. An exciting note is Len Springs is also just 3 career blocks away from tying 8th all-time at NAU. Now, the theme of tonight's game is Pajama Jam, so make sure to wear your craziest pajamas. The game tips off at 8 p.m. and will be aired on Fox Sports Arizona Plus. Now, moving from the guys that don't get paid to the guys that do, the Phoenix Suns traveled over to Detroit on the 10-year anniversary of the Malice at the Palace. In the 4th quarter as Goran Dragic gets a nice pass from Alex Len and hits the easy 10-footer, giving the Suns an 8-point lead. But the Pistons weren't done as Greg Monroe gets this Caldwell Pope miss and hits Brandon Jennings, who bangs home the corner 3, cutting the Suns' lead to just 2. Now, same score here, but opposite results as Jennings misses the 3, but Caldwell Pope has Jennings back, so he gives the Pistons a 1-point lead with this corner 3. However, this final layup by Eric Bledsoe as he dices through the defense like butter gives the Pistons hopes to rest as the Suns hold off the Pistons 88-86. The Suns improved to 7-5 and will continue their road trip tomorrow over in Philadelphia.